What is going on? We are live. I'm your host, Adam Ross. And to my virtual left, we got Tyler with the rotisserie. I love that thing.
Right.
Tyler, what is going on?
Hey, how are you, Adam? How are you, everybody?
Man, not too bad. Episode 81, firing off on all cylinders. I can't believe it. It is definitely going crazy. We have a whole bunch of people tuning in already. I love it. I'll try and get to some of the comments.
Yeah, happy Easter, everybody.
The happy Easter, yeah, for sure. And happy birthday to Heath.
That's right.
Yeah, it's the boss man's birthday. So everybody, we're gonna have everybody wish him a happy birthday. But you know what? Just because we want to make it official, here we're gonna throw this up real quick.
That's nice.
Happy birthday! So he
hashtag
with a happy birthday from everybody. So everybody jumping on board. We'll get the early birds in there with a little happy birthday stuff for sure. But definitely blessed. I want to wish everybody a happy Easter, and hopefully you don't have to work tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure how that works in the States, but
I have to work.
Yeah, same. Same. But definitely super cool. Look at that. We got our first entry in there, but
there you go.
Birthday for Heath. We got an exciting show. We got a couple things to show up, especially for the giveaway. We got some pretty cool news. We get to show off like kind of a new demo. Like we teased it last time, and everybody knows that this is V2. I'm still rocking the original V1, and now we got the new V3. So we're going to get to share that with you guys. And definitely what I'm excited about is the giveaway.
Of course.
This thing. I personally want to win it. We're pretty much washing away all the snow and salt, which is nice because 3 short weeks we have our season opener. I'm getting all my stuff ready. I'm sure the weather's been kind of okay in Ohio, or how's it been?
Oh yeah, it's been great. Yeah, today's been a little cold. It was like mid 40s, but yesterday it was like 81.
Okay.
So it's been nice. But yeah, all the salt is washed away from the roads. I don't see any more snow coming back. It's just going to be rain and as usual. But yeah, it's getting spring.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm looking forward to April showers bring May flowers. The old saying. Let's go. Hopefully, that's how it goes, and we can get back to doing our hobby outside because I got a little something that I can't wait to show off for you guys that got me into the crawlers. It hasn't stopped. I'm still wearing my Great Lake Gauntlet stuff, and I'm upgrading my crawler. Of all things, right? So it's definitely super cool. And man, I'm excited. Should we even tell them what the giveaways are first? You want to start with that?
Oh yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
Yeah. So today part of our theme today is Carbon Series mats, right? And so Adam and I are going to kind of go through the different series of Carbon Series mats. But our giveaway today is we're going to give away 2 5.5 by 8 Carbon Series mats with magnetics, the upgrade kit, and the solder mat. So if you look at what I've got here, this is what we're giving away. The 5.5 by 8 with all the magnetics and the solder mat and the upgrade kit. So really cool, versatile piece. I mean, especially for something like a micro, fits great, right? So I mean, when you're doing these little micros and you're soldering, honestly, even a 10 scale motor fits fantastic on the solder mat. So this, great for doing diffs. It is a very versatile sized mat for all those greasy, nasty projects.
It's great for traveling too. Like when I go to like quick events and stuff like that, and I have to solder up something super quick, I even put that on my bigger mat to protect them.
Yeah.
Having that little solder station, like literally, if you're just doing wire ESC, something small, it is the perfect thing to have in your arsenal for sure. And 2 lucky people are going to win one tonight. So good luck to everybody on that. It's super cool. Did you see the comment about Heath being hatched from an egg because he's born on Easter? Jeez Louise.
That's some creativity there.
Yeah. So obviously Mr. Ghost is alluding to something super cool that we are going to be showing off. I don't know if you
Yes.
can see it, but man, even the upgrade kit is ridiculously huge.
That's
Like
huge.
you guys, I can't wait to show it off, but definitely super, super cool. In the news, we only have two things in the news, which is pretty surprising, but number one, well, should I pull it up on the website just to show off the Drake collection?
I can talk through it while you're doing that. So
Sounds
remember,
good.
like last episode we dropped a whole bunch of kind of teasers on different products, and today we're going to show you in depth of all these. And one of those was the Drake matte collection. So we had that on pre-order. If you noticed, Rhonda and Adam Drake, we've been doing collab with them for a long time, and it's been a while since I actually updated the mats. And so these are the mats on the screen. The pre-orders have shipped. So looking forward to seeing, what you guys are using these awesome collab mats on. Love seeing those out, people's workbenches. So really cool stuff there. So show them off if you got them. And then the other awesome piece for news is we talked last time about the V2 jet blasters. So these are actually being discontinued and are now 20% off. So we're going to do a little bit of a demonstration here after the news with the V2 and the new V3. So you see the graphics coming up on your screen showing the difference in those bad boys here. So the V3 will be very surprising to you on how powerful it is, but the V2 is no slouch in its own right. So take a look at that, especially if you're saving 20% off on this. It's got the vacuum, and we'll kind of go through a little more of a demo on it. But I mean, the size is different, what it's used for. It works differently. So I think it's not really. I wouldn't say one is better than the other. They're just different. But we are discontinuing the V2. You can only have so many Jet Blasters and Jet Blaster Minis, so we do have to reduce some stock. But the discontinue is going to get you some savings.
Yeah,
and one thing I forgot to do for skin too.
Yeah.
Thanks
Yeah,
for trying to get
the A-main thing. Yeah, the A-main thing is important because A-main is actually matching the price. So if you are ordering something from A-main as well and you want to throw that in, just keep that in mind that they are definitely going to be honoring that price as well. So super cool. My next purchase is a mini jet blaster. Yeah, they're so cool. And obviously we've got to go through the whole thing and upgrade along the way. And a lot of it has come from the request of you guys. Now, my new favorite is the mini turbo, and we got to show that off quite a bit. But this new V3 version, when we actually demo it properly, you're going to see the size comparison, and I think you're going to like that quite a bit. You guys will be impressed. And the way that the skins are looking, geez, I can't wait to show off my skins, but it looks amazing on the unit, right hand side, and it's got the wraparound shroud graphic. It just makes it pop and look proper for sure. Can't wait to show that off. Now, I'll pull it back up on the screen, and one of the cool things that I like about the website and the product description. So obviously, the all-new Mini Blaster V3 will blow you away with its 3-speed brushless motor. It doesn't have the slide like our current V2. It actually has it more like the turbo, mini turbo. And when you click it multiple times, that's how it actually engages. And one of the things that I wanted to show off on the webpage is the link for the actual manual, and the graphics and the work that they put into the manual is awesome. So obviously, one of the things that it actually has the motor control, and the blow and vacuum modes are all 3 for each mode. So it's definitely super cool.
Works
the
different.
USB-C is 15-watt fast charging, which just, even though it's a bigger battery, it will charge in less time. So that's always a huge win. And truly, when you see it in my hand compared to the V2, that's truly the only difference that you will see is the handle size difference. The upper portion is pretty much the same. You're not going to notice too much of a difference there. And it's far more powerful than the cordless pocket size unit yet. Like honestly, you'll see that it can fit in your pocket, it can fit in your knapsack, it can fit in your backpack. It's just as portable as the current V2. It's just the battery size, is a lot better. I'll plug in just to make sure I don't lose you guys. It'll be that Kumbaya season 1 or episode 1 there. But let me just show off the manual real quick because
I mean, it's a 3S battery. I mean, that's amazing part of it. It's a 3S battery in this little thing, which is really that whole handle. That's really where the size difference comes from.
Yeah, and it's an awesome kit. So you already have the graphic on yours, correct?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. So I was going to kind of show off like how you get, you receive your V3, when you get it in the mail. So, this is the box they all come in. So this is not, not Tyler's special, gift box or anything like that. So that's the awesome part about these. So, if you get your skins, you can apply those on your own. Obviously, that's an optional thing. So just make sure you go and look at that when you choose and purchase. We have our 5 different styles. So we've got like a nice carrying case. So it's kind of like a faux velvet carrying case, and then you've got it all laid out here nicely. So you got your V3, you got your charging cord, you got your agitating brush, and you've got the vacuum tube. So this is how it all kind of goes together. And then Adam kind of show a demonstration of it. But the handle grip obviously much bigger because it's got that 3S battery in here. Yeah. And then the top is fairly similar. Yeah, it's actually darn similar. It's like an octagon shape rather than a cylinder. But it's actually very similar in size. But it's like the handle is, crazy bigger. And the other cool thing is your vacuum is that much bigger too. There.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, look how much bigger that is, right? There's no doubt on there.
This is a great vacuum. And it actually reaches to the bottom in between the seats in your car. So not only for RC, I'm telling you, there's so many uses for this thing. It's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the thing. I mean, honestly, like with this V3, I've been using the vacuum function on this because it's just, you just pull it off right off. So there's no, you don't have to put it in a different mode. And that's honestly where I got confused because I was so used to using the V2 where you triple tap it, right, to get it in from blowing into a suction mode. So basically it's reversing the motor, which is, why you got to kind of be careful on you don't keep the vacuum attachment on while you're pushing air on it. But other than that, it's kind of, basically it's just one mode. You slap this on, you don't have to change the mode. It just goes.
Yeah. The graphics, though, are what does it for me. The way that it actually wrapped around and has the notches actually in it is awesome. Like, to me, I know that the graphics are important to a lot of the Cow RC fam because let's face it, everybody wants to coordinate with the RC cars, their kits, and the things. And to have it match is just second to none. The turbo graphics, and I'm a huge car nut, so for me, having a turbo built into the graphics, it just looks so super cool. Oh yeah, no, Lucio, like I'm telling you, the attachment is pretty cool. My favorite thing is the attachment on the front is magnetic too, which it's so convenient and stuff like that. And what we've been using these ones, and you see from mine, like I have the attachments on them currently, but I am going to take the attachments off to show you the demo, obviously, because we want to make sure that it's fair. There's no things like kind of increasing it, because restricting the flow, actually, we're compensating to make it work a little bit harder, I think is how it was explained. But this just gets it au naturel, and the numbers aren't going to lie. Once you see it on the actual scale, it's very impressive. And I think that once you see how much of a power increase you get and the length of battery that you get out of this. That is the price of admission right there. And did we show how much you save on the pre-order, or did we?
Oh, we need to talk about that. Yeah, so let's go through that here real quick. So on the pre-order now, you're going to save $10. So you order that. So the pre-order will be out for probably, I don't know exact. It'll be a few weeks, let's say, but in stock in May. So just kind of keep a lookout, as we bring out new stuff. The stock generally comes in pretty fast. So you've got a few weeks to pre-order, get your $10 discount on this V3 bad boy, and then expect to see it arrive to you in May.
Cool. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually get ready for the demo, and I'm going to switch the cameras over, and we're going to show this off proper.
Sure. And I can kind of show some of the other little features here before you, as you're getting set up, if that makes sense.
Yep.
So other cool thing are lights. So lights are fun. Whoops, here I gotta turn this on first. So anyways, the on button is down here on the bottom, and you actually get shows you how many, how much your battery life's left. And you've got a couple different buttons here. So your trigger is up here, and then a light feature. So you can see that, right? So actually you can see light on what you're actually shooting at here. Other cool thing is there's a light at the bottom of the handle. So you got a light at the nozzle and at the bottom, and you can do it in, we call it a party mode. So it's kind of maybe an SOS type of mode if you're camping and need some type of flashing light assembly. That's a good function for that. So really cool different options that our other jet blasters don't come with.
All right, so we're gonna get this party started. Obviously, you can see it is on grams right now. This is the V1. So I just want to show off. We got 4 lights. Hopefully, you can see that there, the 4 lights. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to blow it right on. And you can see it's like 81 grams. Not too bad out of the
81.
V1.
Okay.
So that's the V1 with 4 lights. Now we got the V2 also charged up. I don't know if you can see that there. We got all 4 lights ready to rock and roll. And we got 135. Wow. So 135 out of the V2. And to me, this is what one I've been actually using the most in my arsenal. So most of the people that see me in and around the pits, it has been my go-to one for sure. So now we're going to do the V3. And obviously, you got to turn it on first. I'll show off.
Yeah.
You got 4 bars. Then setting number 1, you get 20. Then we get 72. And then we get 180. So this one you can tell is definitely blowing a lot more pressure. And if we had the whole feature, it blows crazy. And like he was showing off with like the lights and stuff like that. I don't know if you can see the reflection on.
Yeah, you can see that. Oh yeah, nice spotlight.
It's pretty cool. And then I think he showed off the back one there, which is also awesome. But the nice thing about this is like with the vacuum attachment, which I'll let Tyler show off, is it actually sucks proper. Like it has a lot of volume that it can hold, and the screws and all that it has with the filter in this one, it actually has a proper filter, which is a cool segue because segueing into it,
the filter is really nice, and that's honestly one thing that we're going to start as these start selling. We're going to offer replacement filters because they will get dirty. They're really easy to clean. As I like I said, I've been using the vacuum function of this a lot. All you do is take it over the trash can and just bang it, and the dust kind of falls off. So it's easy going, but as you use it over time, things do clog up. So yeah, we'll be offering replacement filters here in the near future,
which is super cool because like these things last quite a long time. I'm already on, I believe for my V1, it would be, I think the third season, and my V2 obviously the second, and now this is the first time with the V3. But the filter in it is massive. Like, I don't know if Tyler showed it off, but this is the actual filter right here, and it is a proper size filter for how big this unit is. So definitely super cool, easy to clean this out. And I've already sprayed mine out with like basically the parts and chassis wash, and it comes out look like this, looks like brand spanking new. And
yeah.
Because I've cleaned it without the filter being in, I haven't gotten any chemicals on the filter, but to clean out the canister, super easy with that stuff. And obviously on the outside, I love my hide wipes. So I was just like kind of keeping it nice and shiny with the hide wipes, and easy to clean and maintain. And it literally just twists and locked. I don't know if you can see that on the crappy camera.
Yeah, that's a nice thing. And the cool thing is you can actually do it inverted. I was actually readjusting mine because I didn't realize I had it inverted. But, basically it'll have the nozzle up. So like if you're in some weird, position, that you can actually get it so the nozzle's like pointed up and get in and do some vacuum action versus kind of doing like this.
Yeah. Did you see this guy's a genius? Live right now, live. Like that's awesome. That's a great tip,
man. That's like the most obvious.
It's the most obvious, but like, geez, you're
here. You can take over my position, Steven. Just use the tool to fix the tool. Amazing.
Yeah. Like why wouldn't you? Like
it's so simple. It just might work.
It's so simple. No, hey, Steve, that was a great suggestion, obviously. But I can't wait to see how long the battery actually lasts out at an event.
Sure.
As long as I get to the end of the night, I always charge my things overnight, and then that way I have a freshie in the morning, and I'm good to go. I try to avoid charging throughout the day because obviously with the kids racing as well, trying to maintain like 6 kits and charging electric kits, it's pretty challenging.
I bet it is. Yeah, it's challenging enough when it's just by yourself and you're wrench. You're just doing triple time.
Well, hey, my kids are at the age now that they help wrench on their own vehicles, so
good.
I'm very lucky now.
Well, you taught them well.
Yeah, and they definitely know how to get everything done. And the best thing is they actually drive with more respect now that they have to wrench on their own stuff. And they don't crash as much now. So that was a benefit or a byproduct of them learning to work on their own stuff. So definitely lucky that way. And can't wait to get this season started because we're just going to continue on with the Ross Racing tradition, and I'm looking forward to it.
Well, you want me to do a quick demo on the vacuum portion here?
Yeah. Do you have any screws or anything?
Yeah. Let me do my solo layout here. Here, why don't you throw me up on this other camera? Make sure you do it right.
You want me to throw you up on?
Yeah, go ahead. That way I don't screw it up.
No problem.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, perfect. Yes, thank you, Adam. So just kind of having a couple screws over here, and I'm gonna do a couple different sizes, but this is level 2. Pretty easy, right? I'm gonna try some bigger screws here real quick. Just see what happens here. So I'm gonna go at level 3. Pick the whole thing up. So yeah, super powerful, right?
It's crazy when you lift up the whole tray. Right. Like that was awesome. And speaking of
pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. That tray size is pretty ridiculous too.
I mean, the cool thing is, it keeps everything in here. It's super easy to get out. Let me so I'll go ahead and take it apart right now. I got some other dirt in here, so excuse me when it comes out as a bunch of dust too. But there you go. It all just comes out super easy. It's a beast for sure. Super easy clean out, like Adam showed. The filter, really nice. It's not one of those fabric filters, at least not on the outside. Actually, on the inside, no, it's like, oh, I guess it is a little bit of a fabric filter. But anyways, it's super easy to clean out. As Mr. Ghost had alluded to, just blow it out.
Yeah,
simple enough.
Use the tool. Who'd have thought? So Brian, awesome question. We are going to be giving it away in 2 short weeks. You literally have 1 week left to get tickets. So next Sunday at midnight, I believe, is the cutoff. And what is it? The 12th?
The 12th. Yeah, okay. 1 week from today is the last day that you can purchase tickets for the Operation 11 Charlie charity build.
And it only takes $5 to win what we're going to go over through tonight. We're going to show it off when we get to the Carbon Series mat that I'm excited to show off. And you guys will get to see, obviously, the body, the kit, the batteries, all the other bodies, all the other accessories. Basically, you're getting 120 mile an hour Arma Limitless, ready to rock, custom body painted by Fish and Bill. Yeah, graphic up by Freaky Skins, and I'm telling you, the graphics. I know we tried to show it off on the camera and the video. Like here, I'll throw it on there right now. It doesn't do it justice. It is so amazing, and what I'm blown away is that this thing just looks fast sitting there. Now,
it's great.
Obviously, you'll be getting the F1 body as well, and you can see that this is on the normal big size carbon mat with my setup board and regular size, right? And wait till you see the comparison on the big Carbon Series mat, which I can't wait to flip it over and show you guys, because it is going to be quite the treat. I'm excited to actually show it off, because I'm running a little late, got caught up at the border a little bit, but I laid it out as quickly as I can. So my mat's been settling for about 45 minutes, which you'll get to see exactly what I mean. But man, I had to knock everything off of my pit area just to ensure I could show it off proper. And the vehicle that's on there is my Micro that we are also giving away to all the $100 donors. So thank you for everybody that has donated that. But like I said, even $5 donation gets you a chance to win these epic prizes. Now, once we start showing off the Carbon Series mats, we can get into it a little bit more. And I know Tyler can kind of go over the whole rundown of what we will be giving away and what your chances are winning based off of how many tickets you decide to purchase. Now, the one thing that I can't believe nobody's commented on is like in plain sight. So Steve's pretty observant most of the time.
Somebody has mentioned, someone's already seen it. They've already said, so who was it? It was Javier. So I think this is Javier.
Oh, there you go. So somebody said it. But yeah, what a beautiful banner. Like, that is epic. Like, even the graphics they did, the whole charity build, like, it's pretty cool.
We'll show that off here in a minute once we get through the Carbon Series mats, and we'll kind of close the show out, because we need 1 week push to get as many donated dollars into the Operation 11 Charlie charity build giveaway, and a chance for everybody here to enter in to win. And we'll kind of show that off here at the end of the show and close it out strong.
Absolutely. Now, this is a great question, because Tyler actually has all 4 sizes right in front of him.
Well, there we go. Let's do this.
Guy, so I think he'd be able to answer proper.
Yeah, well, so 10 scale. Well, actually, I've got a 10 scale crawler sitting over here. So we explained this one. So this is the 5.5 by 8 Carbon Series mat. Not really 10 scale crawler appropriate. However, you can do diffs builds, shock builds on it, soldering some motors, ESCs. So parts of those. So could be useful. But what I recommend between 2 different sizes, right? And I'll throw this out for scale here. So depending on what you're trying to do here. So this is a little bit small for a 10th scale crawler, right? So this is our 12 by 16 Carbon Series mat here. So this is what we call like our small one, right? So here's a 10th scale crawler. This was really our second version of the Carbon Series mat. So I'll show you the first one. So this was kind of like our second version. So this was more of the, I'll call it 18th scale, 24th scale type of size, which actually I'll show you on this guy here. So here's the 24th scale charity build, one of our giveaways for this. So it fits really nicely on here, right? You can basically do anything you want with a 24 scale, even all the way up to an 18 scale.
Yeah, so lots of pockets on that one too to make sure you got all your bits. Yeah. Yeah,
and for anyone who's not familiar, so Addie's RC is actually printing these upgrade kits for us. And so every one of these upgrade kits can be purchased separately with any of the Carbon Series mats. In addition to, you can do flat mat for your upgrade, or as part of an upgrade to the Carbon Series, and you can actually add a solder mat to this size as well. And so all of these little upgrade kits come out. They fit very snugly in here. They all have chamfered edges, so you don't have to worry about crud and grease getting in the corners and never be able to get it out. It's all really well thought through and very well printed by Addie's RC. So CowRC's collaborated with him. Yep. And is doing that as a kind of an outsourced part and upgrade, hence upgrade kit to these Carbon Series mats. Now to the 10th scale crawler mat. So here's our original. This is our original Carbon Series mat. So this is, let me make sure I get the size right. This is the 24 by 30 Carbon Series mat. Let me kind of clear some of this out so you can kind of see it all. So this is what I would say recommending for a 10 scale vehicle, even on-road, off-road crawler, this being probably I would call it a normal size 10 scale crawler. Obviously comes with the upgrade kits available. And this is kind of the nice thing with these upgrade kits is you see these pockets, the corner ones are actually magnetic. So not all of the pockets are magnetic, just the corner ones. And that's just because of the kind of the nature of where they sit. But the nice thing is it's very interchangeable. So after the corners have pockets, you have these big ones that sit in the corner as well. And then the center ones, like I was pulling out before, again, everything fits the same, very tight, very snug. The chamfered edges, super nice. And then this fits our large solder mat. So you can have a complete set of everything that you need for this, this size of Carbon Series mat, which is our 24 by 30 size, kind of our original one.
And one thing that I want to throw out there before he gets to the Big Mac Daddy.
Okay. Hold me back.
Yeah. So all of these upgrade kits, if you only have one Carbon Series mat, you can get multiple upgrade kits, and then you can have multiple projects on the go. Because what I do is I actually take the pockets out and put a new set of pockets in if I'm working on different vehicles. And then that way, if I have something that I'm working on specifically that I'm waiting on parts on, or I have to order something and I don't have it in stock yet, I don't want to hold my mat being tied up. So I'll take the pockets out, move them over, and then I can just start on a whole new project and not have to have multiple mats. It just saves you a little bit of money. And it's a really good feature to have. And the nice thing is the way that they're stackable and stuff like that, like I have them over on my shelf. So I have basically the extra upgrade kit, and then I can just use my other one, and I still have my mat as a workable area for a whole different project. So definitely, see, he's like, amen to that. No, it's definitely super cool because you can just make it so versatile.
Oh yeah. No, and like Adam said, I mean, just taking out, having a project, the idea of the Carbon Series mat, if anybody is not familiar, is the Carbon Series mat is made to take the abuse from the greases, the oils, the cleaners. Definitely not thread lockers, not waterproofing, right? So it's not invincible, but it is darn close, right? So oils, greases, and cleaners. So that way you're not staining your white mats, you're not staining your mouse pads, you're not staining your workbench or your kitchen table. This is made to contain all that stuff, and that's kind of why I wanted to show how this comes off. And again, like to Adam's point, you could literally take a project here, move it over to the side, and you've got now a fresh, clean space where you can do all your messy stuff. It's got the raised edges, so it'll contain, you can put a lot of liquid. I mean, we've done a lot of episodes where we're just drenching parts and pieces with tons of cleaner, tons of degreaser, and these mats love it. And speaking of like of prototypes, this is the prototype mat when we release this. I'm still using this. This has been what, 2 years ago? Probably.
Oh man, we have beat on these things so bad.
I mean, yeah.
The first time I saw you spraying the stuff directly on it, I was like, he's doing this live? Like, oh my God. we beat on him so good.
It's literally, you just take it and you just start, you just spray stuff on it. I just put degreaser on it, right? And now I will say the trick, or not trick, but the magic to these is the Mousse silicone protecting spray. Yes. That is what makes these things last long. It makes the carbon pattern around it pop. It is. I used about a half can on this XXL Carbon Series mat just to get it really nice and looking good. So it's a big mat. She's a big girl, but it's worth it because it makes this last so much longer, protects it. It just looks good.
Yeah. And honestly, like the Carbon Series mat, with the way that the carbon pops after you give it that Mousse Slick love, it looks awesome. And out at the track, everybody has their own pit area and their own theme, and the carbon just looks amazing out there. And it does. I'm already now that I actually see the size of it, when I flip the camera over and push everything back so you guys can see the giveaway in Arma on it, you'll kind of get the feel, because right now I have it set up kind of funny, but you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. But I have the giveaway micro on the biggest mat in my arsenal, so it's going to be pretty darn cool to show that off. But you getting ready for the big boy?
There we go. So I'm gonna do a mobile camera here as I create a giant trip hazard for myself. So this is the new 27.5 by 48 Carbon Series mat, and I'm gonna try to do a walk here.
You want me to bring it on stage?
Yeah, there we go. Can you hear me though, Adam?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, cool. So let's do this here.
It's funny to see a stack of carbons on the ground. We didn't think it would ever get this big, by the way.
Yeah,
like, this is huge.
It's my discarded Carbon Series.
Yeah.
So this is the 27.5 by 48 inch Carbon Series mat, and I'm going to try to give you a nice walk around here because it is just so huge. You can kind of see just the size of this thing, right? And we talked about these trays for the upgrade kits. I mean, this is the size of my hand. It's humongous.
Yeah, when you were putting it up against the one that we're giving away today, it was like half the size. It was amazing.
Yeah, it is literally like two of these next to each other. This is the size of the mini Carbon Series mat. I mean, it is humongous how big these things are. And so, I mean, these almost act like little pit mat trays in themselves. So it's like almost little part trays for themselves that you could take to any other little project that you have around. But I mean, just the quality of the prints is great. I mean, At Ease RC does a fantastic job. Just the amount of filament that it takes to print this stuff is amazing. So you can kind of see, and hopefully it may not show too well, but hopefully you can see that carbon pattern.
Yeah. What did you say the weight was?
So Jeremy said he printed 50 sets of the upgrade kits, and it was like weighed 37 pounds.
Jeez Louise.
So yeah, I mean,
so huge. We finally have a mat big enough for X-Max owners. Perfect. Yes, bro. Right. It is huge. And Lucio's like, I need that in my life. It is awesome. And it's kind of funny because I'm going to switch to my mobile as well.
Yeah, go for it.
You'll see it here. Here, hold on. Let's see if I can add mine in here. So we got the 4 in here. So obviously we got the giveaway, which is super cool. Now I'm going to actually bring mine over here and look at that. Like, it is huge, but it's funny to see how tiny this giveaway vehicle is. So obviously this little guy here, we will be giving it away. My straight. There we go. So I had to push everything back. So you can see all my display stuff is all pushed back. And this guy we're giving away with the awesome body painted by Dell. And we're going to throw in the stock body as well. Look at how small it is on this mat. Like, it's crazy how dinky it is on this mat. And like, just the one thing that he was showing off, like, it fits in the tray. That's how
right.
this mat actually. Oh, here, let me throw it to the other side so you can see it. I think can you see that little pocket there? Like, that's the body of the RC car. That's how tiny it is. So it's super cool. Let me do this real quick. You want to do the comments there, and then I'll just do this real quick. All right. So this is obviously the $100 giveaway. This is the one that I'm going to be shipping out. It's the Micro T. It's the 2-wheel drive stadium truck kit, and the body, like you can see it here. It's crazy. My pit light right here doesn't even reach a quarter of the way across the mat anymore. It's insane how big this is. So let me get this out of the way. And we're going to actually have to bring this over and show off a proper size mat with the giveaway kit. Now look at that. This kit is massive, and there's room to spare on each side. So if you are actually working on this size kit, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's a 1/7 scale. Is that true?
It is. I think it's 1/7. I'm forgetting. I'm blanking out on that.
I think it's a 7 scale, but this thing's massive. And
nonetheless.
Yeah, it actually looks tiny on that mat. Like, it blows me away. Now, just for other references, if you're into like the racing and modifieds and stuff like that, like, you can have multiple kits on here. Now, this is obviously the giveaway one, but this is the late models. Oops, I hit it. The kits are so big, but they make it look small on this mat.
They do.
That's a lot of size for a mat. And literally, you can roll it over. You could have 2 of them parked side by side. Like,
jeez. You can have like 3 limitlesses on there.
You can have 3 limitless on there. Like, it blows me away because it doesn't even fit on my other side's carbon mat. So to be able to fit 3 of them just blows me away. And I can't wait for you guys to actually see how big these kits actually are. Now, whoever is lucky enough to win this is going to be so super happy. And I cannot wait to ship it out. Like I said, we only have 1 short week left to win this. And obviously, you're going to get the bits, not only to have the giveaway body mounted, but you're going to have the opportunity to run at a ridiculous speed. Now, I'm hoping that they don't beat on this one and they actually use the proper limitless body here. So this is what one I would think would make it achievable 120 miles an hour. The Mustang body, although it looks epic, I'm thinking it's going to be restricting the speed a little bit. And also, all of these elements I think would help out with the
yeah.
hitting the speed that you would actually want. Because all of this arrow, and I was reading the instructions, and I'm going to leave it up to whoever wins it to cut it down to whatever downforce that they prefer. And all the settings that we upgraded from Brandon's help, it is all done. Also, what I'm going to do is I'm going to post all of the information on how I did all the weight in the corners so you guys can see that it's properly balanced. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to redo it and get pictures of it on the bigger Carbon Series mat so you guys can actually see full well that this kit is going to be dialed and prepared to hit 120 miles an hour out of the box. Now, the kit's capable. I just hope whoever wins this thing is capable as well.
Yes,
this thing is beautiful.
Yeah, please use that Mustang body as the shelf queen body. That thing is a one of one. This will not be replicated. Cannot be replicated. It is a true one of one. So literally gain a piece of RC history. Yes. Because the skins will not be remade. It doesn't matter how much you offer, Neil. The body is not going to be repainted. Fish and Build did an amazing job on that. There will not be another body painted like this. It is a true one of one.
Yeah, and this thing is coming loaded with the Genze Spasher batteries. It's 4 cell each side with the 8S capabilities. I left all the warning stickers on here for everybody too, because I want whoever wins this to be experience. Like, this is going to be like a brand new experience. Obviously, it got all the CowRC essentials, but this thing has never been
minty fresh.
Oh man. So whoever gets this kit, not only are they getting it ready to run, not only are they getting the upgraded bodies, not only are they getting prizes thrown in from CowRC. Like, I know Heath was saying pre-show when we were pre-gaming exactly what we're going to be getting, but basically you're going to be getting all of the Moo Clean, all of the Moo Slick. You're going to be getting some Otter Butter. You're going to be getting some hide wipes. You're going to be getting some tire cleaner. You're going to be getting basically all the essentials. Now, I think was he throwing in a mat as well there? Tyler?
Yeah, he said pit mat as well. Right. I don't know what size, but there'll be a pit mat. It won't be like a massive Carbon Series one like this, but there'll be pit mat available.
But for $5, you can actually win all of these great things. And I know we've been hyping up the $100 donations, obviously, and it's super cool that everybody has been jumping in with the $100 donations. Look at, I just want to do this for reference.
That thing is so tiny. I like that.
It's so cute, but it's so tiny. But I just want to say that thank you, everybody that's donated $100. Obviously, you get entered in to win something extraordinary, but it only takes the smallest donation to possibly win all of this. So if you're lucky enough, I don't consider myself to be lucky, but if you're lucky enough, that's all it takes is just one ticket and you could win. And we want to push this over the top because Operation 11 Charlie is such a good cause, and we're hoping we can smash the record from last year. There we go. Thank you, Heath.
Yeah, and so like as Heath is mentioning here is, so one thing we need to talk about is our 24 by 40 XXL work mats that fit in this massive Carbon Series mat. So there's actually 3 different work mats of styles that fit into this. Let me pull up my notes here. So you've got your top and bottom, your double pocket XXL. You've got your bottom XXL work mat, and then you've got the blank without any on any pockets. So those all fit in this massive 27.5 by 48 Carbon Series mat. So those are something you can buy in addition to that. We don't have like a combo out there yet, but we might as we kind of see how this kind of pans out with the sales and how popular it is. But truly
is saving $30. Like if you look right now, you're saving $30.
Yeah.
And don't forget to use the code CowTech to save you a little bit more. Because right now we got 50 on Facebook, 23 on Instagram, and on YouTube I tried to keep it open, and 20. So man, we're almost pushing 100 on Easter. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hashtags, though, do not work on Instagram. Just wanted to throw that out there. So if you are hashtagging happy birthday to the boss man, you could be entered in here. Here it is. Hashtag happy birthday he, because there's over 100 people watching, only 22 entered. And it is for the Baby Carbon Series mat with all the goodies. So you definitely want to get in on that. Not only is one person winning, 2 people are winning tonight. So $30 off the 27.5 by 48, which is awesome. And if you already have one of the bigger magnetics, and like he was saying, 3 of them already incorporate in. So I think that right here, you can see the ones that actually fit in there. So you can click on the link, it brings you right to it, and then you can actually throw in the stuff. Now, what I always prefer is, obviously, I'll go with the green streak, of course. And then what I like at the bottom is the ruler option. So I'm going to be putting the green streak on my magnetics, and I'm going to put the ruler on the bottom, just because when I'm at the track and I'm trying to do like a quick little, solder thing, and I'm cutting wires, using that ruler is super easy and efficient. So it is super cool. Yeah. So I like that he has the link right on the Carbon, and obviously you can get all the headers and stuff like that. It just makes it look amazing. So those are the ones that will fit in. And even if you want to have more pockets, which Tyler went over and he showed you how big the pockets are on the Carbon Series already. If you need more pockets, you're an animal, but the option is there. So definitely super cool. Yeah. Oh, for the 5th scale, it will definitely fit for sure.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and I don't know, Adam, I don't know if you said or not, obviously you mentioned the pre-order discount of $30, but we'll have these 27.5 by 48 Carbon Series mat in stock in June. So you got time to order. They are going to take some time. We actually saw some pictures in the factory of them making the molds for these gigantic mats. So really cool, because what Adam and I have right now, these are prototypes. So it will take some time for these to actually get purchased, and made and shipped. But yeah, take advantage of that $30 discount, because it's you have Carbon Series mat for days on your table. I mean, you see this angle that you're looking at of me. It's hard to even fit it in the picture. And this is what I normally set this camera up at. So it's a gigantic mat. As you see, I've got a Limitless sitting on here, and it has no short of extra room available for it to do all kinds of extra work, whatever you need to do on it.
Insane how big these mats are, and I can't wait for the pre-orders to start coming in. The more that I'm interested in, somebody said like a 5th scale. I'm curious. I think that it might fit a 5th scale. So I'm dying to see your pictures, because once people start getting it, the fan page is where I love to go, because you guys show off amazing content. You guys have definitely really stepped it up, because every time I go on break or lunch and I just need a break from reality, I can jump on the fan page and it puts a smile on my face. So thank you for posting on that. It's one of those things that I appreciate, and I'm sure that everybody else in the community appreciates too. But
I'd like to see I don't know if you have your X-Max handy, but I'd like to see if it fits what it looks like on there.
Yeah. You want me to grab the X-Max?
Yeah, could you? Yeah, sorry I put you on the spot there, but I know that some people were talking about that. But yeah, see, you're talking about 5th scale. Yeah, no problem. So yeah, so the 22 inches wide by 48 or 40 inch will definitely fit. Yes, Steven, we'll talk about this banner behind me here before the end of the show, so we can get some folks super amped up for their chance to win at this one.
So look at that.
Oh yeah,
and I still have the body on there, and then I have
the tires and everything.
Yeah.
Thank you
no problem.
for doing that.
No problem.
Oh man, yeah, that's sick. You can fit all kinds of stuff. You can do a project underneath of the X-Max if you wanted to.
Let me take this body off. Oh wait, look, there's another body. Hold on, let me take this body off.
That's insane, dude.
You still have
it is big.
Here, let me grab this so I don't run it over. But here, let me raise up that. But look at that, tons of room. tons of room for this thing.
That's
I'm not
unreal.
taking off anywhere. It is definitely proper size for what we are doing. It's massive. This mat will do basically everything. I'm hoping that the fifth scale fits on there, and we can see somebody sharing that. Unfortunately, I do not have a fifth scale, but I'm hoping that somebody can definitely get one of these pre-ordered once they get in, share it on the fan page, and let everybody know, because I feel that the fifth scale will have no problem fitting on there and being able to work on it properly. So I'm excited to see.
Here's a comment from Jim. He says the only place I could fit that mat would be my garage floor. So the funny thing, so I wanted we were talking about this before the show. So I've got mine as you can't really see by the scale in the angle that I'm at, but I'm just working off of a folding table, right? Yeah. This would be a table that I bring to events with me, and it fits. And it's probably, width wise, I've probably got a ½ inch on both top and bottom. So, this is 27.5 inches tall. So I'm probably sitting at 29 inches, maybe 28.5 inches on my table. So it will fit on a folding table.
Look at that. Yeah, he's already and I'm telling you, with the vacuum attachment, you can clean out all the pockets. But if you're a basher, honestly, all I've been doing is I just been using the new Turbo Mini, and I honestly just blow it all off anyways. It's funny because with the Turbo Mini, you can actually blow your pit mat off of your table. So it's easy to get rid of all the dirt and debris with that. No problem there, but definitely super cool. Making my new work table just to fit the massive mat. Dude, I can't wait to see your shop again, because last time it was like amazing. Yes, you know what? Yeah, you just pull your car right on there. It's 1-to-1 scale now, so Heath is killing it with the size. Super cool. But we are up. Do you want to talk about the tickets and how we can give it away?
Let's do this. So let's close out strong, everybody. So this is our last episode, our last 10 minutes together before we kind of close the books and allow you for one more week to purchase tickets for the Operation 11 Charlie Charity Build giveaway. I can't say that enough. So April 12th, 1 week from today, is your last day to purchase tickets. So you have from now until April 12th, next Sunday, to purchase tickets. Again, like Adam said, $5 gets you a chance to win that guy on the screen. So that's where you're going for. Obviously, all 100% of the donations go to Operation 11 Charlie. CalRC is not recuperating any shipping, no purchase of the vehicle, nothing. Everything is 100% donated. So whether you win or not, just understand that your money is going to a fantastic cause, helping a lot of men and women dealing with things that they've seen in the their time in service, and helping them through the what we love to enjoy in the RC hobby. So make sure you donate with your heart, and maybe you'll get lucky. And so like Adam's showing is the different denominations of purchase there. So $5 gets you 1 ticket, $25 gets you 6 tickets, and what is it? The $100 is 30 tickets.
Yes, sir.
So that is what your different purchases. And Adam, could you go real quickly how you got to that page? So if anybody's wanting to donate,
you can just go right to calrc.com, obviously, or you can scan the QR code in the top right-hand corner right now on all your smart devices. But just to make it easy, you can scroll all the way down to the Charity Build banner on the main page. All you have to do is just click on the main banner, and boom, it'll take you there. Not only that, he has been super cool with placing it in multiple different spots. So usually at the end, if you go to the last page, and of course this one doesn't have it, but I know he had it on a few of them where it was always on the last page. I don't know if he just changed it to make me a a liar, but I'm not seeing
it's
so
on the left-hand side. So it's on
obviously,
the very bottom, left-hand side on the columm. Go all the way down the bottom.
so
There it is.
Operation 11 charity.
So
Yeah.
that is the only
So
place you can purchase them from.
yeah, I just do it from the main page. So like I said, if you go to cowerc.com, on the left, you got the Operation 11 charity ticket build there. Or if you just scroll down here, it's right on the banner. You can click on the banner. Banner brings you right there. Or like I said, the QR code in the top right-hand side will bring you to the tickets, and click your donation level. And we appreciate anything. Even if you can just give the $5, it will help us get to the goal. And we want to make sure that we have a nice, good round number that we can give away to the fine folks at Operation 11 Charlie.
And you might be asking, how do I win a 24 scale SCX 24 or Adams Mini T? So these ones are going to be in a separate drawing, same night, but they're going to be reserved for the folks who are donating $100 increments, right? So it's kind of a special elite club. And so, and the $100 does not qualify if you do the $25 4 different times. It has to be the one-time $100 donation. And so all of those individuals who donated the $100 donation, we put into a separate drawing, and we'll have 2 winners out of that pot. One will win Adams Mini T, and one will win my SCX 24. So 2 more. Those are 2 other ways to win. And the last but not least, this banner here. Oh, man, so you guys saw this. This is the first time anybody has seen this banner. And this is a 1-of-1 banner here. And this is going to go to the biggest donor of the entire charity. So there's going to be one person. There's no drawing. The winner is going to be based on the person who has donated the most money to this charity through this fundraising event. So you will get this one here. I'm not keeping this. This belongs to one of you folks who have donated. And this is going to be sent directly to you. There is only one of them. And that is it. And so that is a special thanks for your extra generosity, for you to hang up in your workroom and show off with pride that you did something extremely generous and extremely helpful for a lot of men and women who served.
Yeah, he says, hopefully there's no tie.
So, okay, fair. I guess that's a good problem to have. Yes. But yes, so we appreciate everybody who's donated thus far, and we appreciate you in advance for anyone who is going to consider donating or donating more, whether to help the cause or get a chance to win one of these fabulous prizes.
Yeah, and I can't wait to see the content and the expression on the person's face that wins any of the prizes. And honestly, I know the prizes are the reason why it's generating such great interest, and the money though, and the cause. That's the important thing, is the cause. And I'm just happy and excited to be able to give to Operation 11 Charlie. And if you are able to ever get out to an event that they're at, you're going to see the money going to such a great cause. And I can't thank those guys enough for what they actually do. Yeah, no, Steve, honestly, it's a great charity, and I'm super excited to be a small part of it. And me and Tyler have experienced it. We saw it. The Great Lakes Gauntlet, obviously, the whole kit and caboodle was just awesome to see. So whoever is on Instagram blowing it up, sorry, the hashtags do not work. I'll give you a second, because we got to give this away before the end of the night. 37 entries, almost 100 people on live right now. So your odds are really good, because we're giving away 2 of these bad boys. I will give you a second. There you go, Bruce. Yes, you are in now. I see that. And Martin, I think, was jumping on there, got the pre-order in, which is amazing. That Carbon Series mat is massive. I had to push all my stuff out of the way. And it's funny because before the show, you guys were talking about having stuff on the floor. Here, let me grab my mobile camera.
I was looking for my mini mat.
Just show this off. Like this is where my current nitro is that I'm getting ready for the off-road racing series is. I don't know if you can see that, but it's on the floor. It's on my dog bed right now, just so I don't wreck my magnetic mat. But there's the dog right there, chilling chilling like a villain. But definitely super, super cool.
So here's another last glimpse of the 5.5 by 8 mini Carbon Series mat with all the accessories. 2 of these are going to you guys tonight when we choose here. Spin to win.
All right. You guys ready? The mini mat works great for the 24s. Okay. Good luck, everybody.
Spin the wheel and let's see who the lucky winners are.
Oh.
Good luck to everyone playing.
Even Google got in on it.
Byron Roberts.
There you go, Byron. Congratulations.
Yes, congratulations.
Number 1. All right, we are going to draw again.
Yes, and Byron, just make sure you message Adam or I on Facebook Messenger so we can get your address, please.
Yes, sir.
Trail Crawlers.
Man. Nice.
Congratulations.
So
excellent.
YouTube winner, easy peasy. Just have to reach out to either myself or Tyler via Messenger, and we will get your information. And all you have to do is just screenshot and prove that the Trail Crawlers RC, basically YouTube is yours, and we will hook you up. Where
Adam,
is
real
the
quick
page for the large mat? Here, I'll show you.
Yeah, thank you. If you could show them real quick, that's an important detail.
I'll go right to the homepage. So this is the cowerc.com homepage. All you have to do for this one is just go into the rubber mats, go into the Carbon Series mats, and then you will see it right here on the left-hand side, and it is the big boy right here. And instead of saying order, it'll actually say pre-order. So right here, see how it says pre-order? Obviously, you get to pick whatever options you want, and then just click the pre-order, and you are good to go. With the pre-order, you're saving $30 off of the large mat, which is awesome because those boys, man, hey, when you got it packaged, like I was lifting the package and was blown away just by the weight.
Yeah, and the discounts already include, so there's no code or anything like that, but you add in the Cowdash Tech code, you save an additional 10%. So keep that in mind as well. And that goes with anything that we've talked about tonight.
Yeah. Obviously, the discount doesn't work on the tickets, though. That you just got to throw that out there. Yes. Yeah, but the tickets go to Operation 11 Charlie, great cause, and your chance to win multiple prizes. And I believe Heath was kind of like alluding to having a couple extra things thrown in there just for good measure and just to make it a little bit more exciting when we're doing the giveaway. Now, I don't know, nobody commented or said anything, but I got this upgrade kit for my crawler for a specific reason. We are going to have a very special guest on the next show. We thought it was this show, but we're horrible with dates, and we didn't realize it was Easter. So we are going to have RC Girl on in 2 short weeks, right after the giveaway. So we're going to do the giveaway, bring her on, and basically have a fantastic show for you guys. So not only is somebody going to win all these amazing prizes, we are going to have a great guest on to boot. So we got a lot of great shows lined up. I can't wait for you guys to see what's happening behind the scenes. And thank you for following along with us on Cow Tech. Episode 82 already coming up next. We're going to have Heath on in no time.
Take care, everybody.
All right. Bye for now.